Hello everybody, how you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Walking Dead Season 5, Episode Forget. Rick and the group continue to acclimate to their new surroundings. So, what happens? This episode starts off kind of weird. Sasha, who in the comic book is a different person. Um, she, it's like late at night and she's laying on the floor, looking at the pictures on the coffee table and the wall, and you're kind of just like, that's kind of weird that they put pictures of families in somebody else's home, is what I thought, but hey, what can you do? Um, and then she goes out for a little target practice, um, but before that, she goes to get the guns from where they keep them. And the lady who works in there is kind of a motor mouth, aka a chatterbox. Um, she sits there talking to Sasha about how she used to be a barista and how she used to cure meat in her basement before all the bad stuff happened, and how she made some kick-ass pickles, so if you get a boar, can I have a leg? And Sasha just says, okay, gets a gun, lines up those photos of different people and just starts popping off shots on them with the silenced weapon, wasting bullets like they got a supply of them. Um, and then it does that thing where, remember when Rick was going crazy and it would focus like on his face and he's like this, and then you hear weird things like when you get a grenade in Call of Duty and it's too close and you get the boo in your ear. She got that going on and she's looking around and then she starts hearing zombie groans and she's shooting the pictures and then it cuts to the intro and back to commercial. And then, not that nothing doesn't happen, but nothing happens kind of. Um, a lot of dialogue. Carol, Rick, and Terrell are outside by that house where that creepy girl was in the last episode, where Rick put a gun in a blender, then went back for it and it's not there. And they're basically talking about taking their guns back, but without saying they're taking their guns back. And they're all in on it, and how there's a latch in the thing, and they're just leaving it open. And if somebody closes it, they'll wait a few days and open it again. And that is that. And then Daryl goes out hunting like Daryl do, and Aaron is following him, and you don't know that yet. But he comes out. Daryl calls him out with his crossbow, and Aaron's like, "How'd you know it was a person? You can tell people from walkers how they step and blah 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 blah." And basically they're just having a little conversation, and he's like, "Come on, keep up." And they go hunting, and then they find a horse. And my first thought was, why don't they kill that horse and eat it? That's a big horse. And now some of you I know you're thinking, why would they kill a horse? That's disgusting. They eat dogs. People eat horse in Amsterdam, Canada. Horse is lean meat. Um, so then they start tracking this horse, and Daryl's gonna lasso him. He gets real close, and then the swarm of zombies come, and they take those guys out pretty quick. And then they keep tracking this horse. Aaron keeps talking because he's also a chatterbox, and Daryl's just kind of doing tracker stuff. And I was thinking, no wonder you don't catch nothing on your searches if you keep talking all the fucking time. Um, then zombies eat the horse, they kill the zombies, and then Aaron shoots the horse. And hey, they're having a big party for all the newcomers at the mayor congresswoman's house, and you should go or try to go. They tell that to everybody. Most of them show up. Um, Sasha meets Spencer, and it clicked in my head. Because Andrea is dead in the TV show. Oh, here's your spoilers. If you see these hands, you got spoilers, and I'll put them down, or they're gone. and the spoilers are over. So yeah, spoilers. If you don't know already, Andrea's dead in the comic book, and her and Rick actually hook up later on in the story, and yeah. So I think Sasha will end up being Andrea of the TV show. So look out for that. Okay, spoilers are over. Um, yeah, Sasha goes and she meets Spencer, who is the congresswoman's daughter. I forget her name. Um, and he kind of hits on Sasha a little, and she's just like, okay, excuse me, and walks past. Um, Noah's also just hanging out at the party, kind of in the back, like, awkwardly. And then, Maggie and Glenn are like, you okay, dude? Like, it's cool, and we're in this together and shit. And he's like, I'm gonna take off. And they're like, no, dude, you're with them. And they're like, well, you gotta be here, we gotta be here, kind of shit. And then, Sasha's kind of the same way, just in the back. Rick's just kind of there too, and they give him some booze. He just starts chilling, and I forget the chick's name too. She was in the last episode. She's got a kid and some kids and a husband, and they're kind of doing the awkward, hey, how you doing, type of thing. You know how people do, and it's like, dang, you see that chick? She's pretty cute and she's kind of nice. So they're doing that, and she's just telling them how there's nice views and how like you should stay here, type of shit. Um, Daryl like stares at the door for a little bit and then turns around and Aaron's like, "Hey, come in, we got some killer spaghetti." And he's like, "I thought you told me to go to this party," and I said, "Try it, you tried, so come on in." And Aaron's not going because Eric's ankle, and Daryl hangs out with them for a little bit, eats their spaghetti, and then Aaron takes him into the garage and shows him a whole bunch of motorcycle parts. Excuse me, and yeah, talks about how he's gonna need a bike because he wants him to be the new recruiter because he doesn't want Eric to go out there no more because of risking his life. And he's like, oh well, you could risk mine. And he's like, yeah, but he told him basically the same thing Carol tells him all the fucking time. How you're like a good person and you can tell good people from bad people and yada yada yada. And he gets a little choked up and almost cried and you're like, wow. Carol tells him that shit all the time. And so Daryl's attitude changes, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm with this place." And Michonne's out there with the little sword, plastic sword thing that they put in things where they want to be fancy, sandwiches and shit like that. And Abraham comes out drunk and talks to her about how things are getting better and how they're happy there, and he's like, what did you do? And she's like, I put on this dress. He's like, try again. And and then it ends with them, oh, uh, that one chick with the kids. I'll remember her name next time and I'll correct myself. And she's holding the baby, and she's like, I haven't held a baby in so long. And Rick goes in and gives her like a little kiss on the cheek, and she does that awkward thing like, oh shit. And then it gets a smile like, oh, she like that. And then Carol steals the weapons like they planned, and that little boy followed her because she made cookies, and Carol gets fucking dark and tells the little kid, like, if you don't, like, I'm gonna take you out of your bed at night and tie you to a tree outside the walls, and you can scream and scream, and no one's gonna hear you scream. And then the monsters are gonna come and eat you alive. And she keeps getting closer and closer, and it's like, damn, Carol's a witch. And so they do that, and the kid doesn't say nothing, and then they're outside with the guns, and it's Rick, Carol, and Daryl again, and Daryl's complete 180. The gay dudes were nice to me. I'm gonna try. And Rick takes a gun, puts it in the back, sees that chick with her family, and reaches back for the gun, and it's like he's gonna shoot that guy. And then there's a zombie on the other side of the wall, and Rick just puts his hand on it. And that's how it ends. His hand's like this on the wall. And there's a zombie on the side of the other wall. And that's how it ends. So, weird episode. 3 episodes left. 3. What's gonna happen? I don't know. I got an idea. Epic finale. Gotta keep those people, gotta keep those eyeballs, keep the excitement. Because it does get boring. These are long dialogue-filled episodes that are coming up. Same thing with the comic. I remember reading it and going like, this is boring. Oh, I don't know about this, but hey, it gets better. So stick around. I swear to God, eventually I'll get to the new book. I'm in the process of moving, so that's taking a little bit up. Building my Twitch channel. I'm trying to work my schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. PST. Come check it out. I play Hearthstone right now, Sims 4, and a game called Papers, Please, which I actually starting to enjoy. So I will probably be streaming when you watch this, or on the day you watch this, whenever you watch this, if you watch this. So yeah, thumbs up, subscribe. 3 more of these, and we're done till October. So, whoa. Yeah, I'm excited. Kind of, not really, but yeah. Let's see what happens. I'm interested. Please, thanks for watching.